Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to Elements Awoken. Oh yes. Just enjoying my lovely, peaceful underground, just sitting here, having a quiet reflection about poor life choices. Yep. Well, anyway, all that aside, in the last episode, we explored the Crimson and pretty handily took down the Brain of Cthulhu and got ourselves a new Awaken mode drop, the Bleeding Heart. Killing 5 enemies in 10 seconds grants the player Bloodbath, increasing my damage, and releasing a bunch of projectiles when I dash, which is pretty awesome, and we got some lovely meteorite stuff, which is really powerful. So aside from that, I did a few things off camera, but most of them were just expanding my base just a little bit more. I put some new housing up, I put a little bridge up here just because it's easy access to a Crimson Altar up there up top. And I built a couple more houses over here, and as a result of that, we got ourselves a whole bunch of new NPCs. We got the Party Girl, we got the Tavern Keep, and I even found the Goblin Tinkerer. So I now have my Spectre Boots. The first step in the journey to upgrading these things into just incredible, just super infinitely powerful just boots that I am very excited to use. So another thing that I did off camera was I finally finished fleshing out that corruption biome I was gonna make, that mini corruption biome, because I had a lot of blood moons back to back, pretty much like one after the other just about every night. And thankfully, the Dryad sells crimson seeds during a blood moon, which I can then transmute at the, you'll find out what that is there in a second, but I can transmute those crimson seeds into corrupt seeds, so I basically had an infinite supply of them, so I got myself a corruption biome right over here. Got a little area down here for some maybe extra deathweed to grow, got some trees up here in case I need shade wood, vile mushrooms, and up top we got our fishing pond so I can get myself some ebon koi. So I will now have access to ebon koi and, what is it, hemopiranhas or something like that? I can get wrath and rage potions now, which is going to be invaluable going forward here, especially considering the next stop on our adventure is the jungle. But now, what was shooting those spikes here is the Eater of Worlds Awaken mode drop, which I am able to get and also equip alongside the Bleeding Heart. And the Corrupt Fang is what it's called. What it does is causes the player to spawn corrupted fangs that shoot at nearby enemies. When the fangs hit, the player gets 5% increased damage, and attacks inflict poison and venom. So basically, I get this buff here of Vile Power. Basically, I pretty much constantly have the effect of the Venom Gland on, so I didn't need that anymore. And it penetrates, so basically, if, like, for example, the Queen Bee decides to start shooting her babies at me, and I get that stuff shooting off at them as well as my penetrating weapons, I'm gonna be dealing a whole big pile of damage to her, which is pretty fantastic. But I've got a lot of items here that I would love to use. I also got the Worm Scarf. It's really tough to figure out what I want to use. All I can say is I cannot wait to take care of the Wall of Flesh and equip another accessory, which will probably end up being the Worm Scarf just to have that defense, because I imagine hard mode, it's gonna be a bad time. It's gonna be painful. I'm gonna get beat up a lot is what I'm gonna say. But as I've said before, today's adventure is going to take us to the jungle. I'm not sure if the Old One's Army is actually gonna drop me anything of value. I imagine it's probably going to be very difficult in Awaken mode. I don't know if it received any changes. I'm assuming it did. Gonna skip it all the same, because it's not exactly my favorite event to do. So we're just gonna keep moving on. We're gonna head over to the jungle, which I'm assuming is probably to the left, which we actually have not explored yet. Past the desert, anyway. A little bit into the other Crimson that's over there, I guess. But we're gonna head over to the jungle, and we're gonna see what we can find. Maybe we'll run into something interesting on the way there. I was told that there are some new enemies in it we might have to look out for, but I'm not sure if I was told that it shows up, or I guess they show up after the Queen Bee is dead. Oh well. Either way, we're gonna find out what new terrors await us inside of the jungle. I can only imagine. So without any further ado, let us press forth. Alrighty, we have arrived. Let's see what we got hidden around in here. A lot of chests. Looks a little bit dangerous. Might as well take a look inside, see if there's anything of value in here. Unlikely. Now, where is an entrance underground? We gotta get one of those. Oh god, these things are pretty durable, and they hit very hard. It might be wise to build some housing over here. I probably should have brought a bed or something with me so I can respawn. I might have to go run back and do that. Alright, there we go. We're squared away. Should be good now. For the inevitable deaths that I'm going to be facing, without any shadow of a doubt, I know I'm doomed. Just going into this, it just looks inhospitable, just looking at it. I should probably put the nurse in over here as well. Gotta drag her even farther away from the house. She loves it, though. She just loves coming to help me, right, dear? You just love coming to help me in my adventures? Oh, she hasn't showed up yet. She's a little hesitant, but it's alright. She'll get here. Got a great big pit into the ground now. I've ran out of torches. That's real good. Running out of wood as well, but that's fine. We can just vein mine a big tree. Got an aglet, but I've already made one of those. Take that herb bag with us. There are a lot of chests over here. I should probably take them with me. Gonna need them for magic storage later, I'm sure. It's the most exciting thing I've found in the jungle so far is just the regular wooden chests that are sitting all over the place. Alrighty, well, let's get in there. Cannonball. Cannonball, here we go. Bat. Excuse me, I'm trying to cannonball here. You mind? Oh, God. Oh, good, I got feral bite. That's so much better. I feel better already. Okay, so priority number 1 right now is to just explore. Just gotta explore, see what we can find down here. Run into some new things, maybe some new enemies, some new items, I don't know. We'll have to see what we can make. Pretty nice wide open pit to crawl down in, at least. That's good. And a house right at the front door. That is awesome. And Hermes boots. Well, that's not so great, but you know what? Still glad I got it. Take that sharpening station with us. Not like I'm actually going to use it. Actually, I don't think I'm going to use it at all. God, 80 damage from a hornet. Oh yeah, we're in the pain now, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the pain. Got another house down here at least. So far, so good. What do we got? Oh, a blood moon. That's just peachy. Well, there's nothing of value in this one either. Got a stinger, though. We can take a look and see what that'll make. Anything new? There's that bioreactor. Stinger tome. Another magic weapon. Just got to get some jungle spores. And the vine. It's another melee weapon. Okay, well, that's not the best, but oh well. Let's throw on a mining potion and a night owl potion. Make things a little bit more visible down here. Aha, so I can see the rock monsters coming to get me. Can't sneak up on me. Oh god, a crab? Hello. Coming from that statue, are you? You're a little far from home, aren't you? I know we did come over here a long time ago, like right back in the beginning of the Let's Play, whenever I had a teleportation potion. So I know there is a hive somewhere, yeah, way down at like the very bottom. Hopefully we come across another one before I get down there. That would be not so much a fun walk back if I did die. Which, I mean, could very well happen against the Queen Bee. She's a long fight. There's a big house down here now. Ow, is that 2 chests in there? Well, how about that? What do we got? We got an Anklet of the Wind, which is always a welcome addition. Throw in that Hunter Potion so I can see the death coming towards me from a distance. I'm gonna want that Anklet. Don't think I'm gonna need the Silt Block or the Aglet. Any of the potions. I'm gonna get rid of the mud. Let's try to keep my inventory as clear as possible. And a Cloud and Bottle. What do I have right now? Hard or Armored? I'll take the Armored. A little bit of extra defense. Goodbye. Danger Sense. Yep, get everything to light up nice and orange. That's real good. Everything's very colorful down here. It's nice to have a very colorful jungle. Little smatterings of green and orange and red in between all the death. Ah, that. Take that. Ah. Get blowed up. Maybe I'll run across some life fruit. Oh, or not life fruit, some stuff over there. I see exactly what I need right there, and it's surrounded by enemies. Is it worth it? It's absolutely worth it. We're going in. Just gotta very, very carefully get my way through down there. Okay, here we go. We're gonna run in. I need an open inventory space, because we're just going for it. Just get rid of all this junk. Ready? Elemental. Get away. Here we go. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it right now. Here we go. 1 and 2. We got a Nature's Gift as well. Oh, yeah. Let's heal them up right here. There we go. 400 health. We've maxed it out. Just try to get as many jungle spores as I can. Gotta get some vines as well, so I need some man-eaters to show up. Oh, there he is. Hey, thanks. How's it going? How are you? Thanks for showing up. Really appreciate it. Ah, God, this is an inhospitable place if I ever seen one. Okay, I need some, like, range here, so we're gonna go at him with the laser beams. The ocean lasers. Need a heal here. Blood Moon, increased spawn rates from Awakened mode, and I'm in the jungle. This is just gonna be awesome. I found the jungle temple. At least I don't have to go looking for that now. Regardless of whether or not I'm actually able to find a hive down here, I'm probably still going to run back and grab potions. Because I bet the Queen Bee is not going to be a cakewalk. Actually not doing too bad down here in the jungle, I gotta say. It's going a lot better than I thought it would. Everything is pretty much okay. Just taking it a little slow, nice and careful. I got the one accessory that I needed. I think I needed an Anklet of the Wind to upgrade my boots at some point here. I can make a great Thunder Idol. That's different. Movement speed by 50, release lightning on hit, and increase armor penetration by 5. I need a Strange Idol, Lightning Cloud, ow. I forgot I don't have time to read down here. Everything's got to try to kill me. Helen, Badanam, and Martina are throwing a party. They're throwing a party without me? I'm hurt. I'm tore up inside. How dare they? Well, they're missing out on all the excitement in the jungle. Ah, God, I've walked down into a bad place. Let me out of here. Let me get out of here. God, they're everywhere. Okay. Pretty good. Doing real well. Just doing real well. I got a turtle. Awesome. Little turtle buddy. I am getting all the rare pets now. I've got the penguin from the ice biome. I got the minotaur. Not the minotaur, the dinosaur from the slush, whatever it is, the silt blocks. God, I am at very low health. The next time I just so much as trip and fall over an enemy, I'm gonna end up getting killed by it. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. We're good. We got some stingers. We got some vines. And our jungle spores are ammo for some reason. I think I read that bio, whatever it was, actually does that. I'm pretty sure. Ah, no. Heal. There we go. Ah, no. Oh, boy. Well, whatever. I took it with him. There's the first death. It was from me being an idiot. Oh, well. I can run my way back down here. It's a piece of cake. No problem. Hey, the nurse finally showed up. How's it going, Helen? You're having a party all the way over here by yourself. Didn't it say she was... Yeah. Batman, I don't know. Batman's having a party. Helen and Martino. Batman and Mario are having a party, and Helen's over here not doing anything. She's probably like, woo, yay, guys, I'm with you in spirit. You know, Pixelated Fireball's gotta drag me across the planet because he just can't not get himself killed. That's what you're around for in the first place, Nurse Lady. I don't even want to hear it. We're back and my gold's still here. Excellent. The man-eaters had no interest in my gold. They have one singular purpose, and that is to eat my face. After they've completed that task, done. They can go home and relax. God, I'm getting swarmed by bees. Go away. Leave me alone. I said go away, bat. Let me up, in here, into safety. Okay. And we got some feral claws, and a living mahogany wand, and a leaf wand. Interesting. Okay, well, that's actually pretty good. At least I'll take the feral claws with me. I don't know what the rest of it will be good for, but I'll take that with me. Excuse me. Do I have that much junk just sitting around? I don't think I need those for anything, do I? Pretty sure. It doesn't look like there's anything special I can craft out of them, so I'll just leave them where they are. While I just run past the horde of creatures that's waiting to murder me. You know what? I'm gonna unleash the stars on them. Take this. Take the stars. Oh, yeah. That's the downside about this weapon, is that it does a whole lot of damage. It just does not really work well underground. It doesn't even go through platforms, but it hits very hard. It's a shame I didn't know about this before. I could have definitely used that against Wasteland. I bet it would have been real good. Just couldn't keep my hands on them fallen stars. I got a Bezoar, and it fell down into the pit of death. Lovely. Ah, no, I'm about to fall down to the pit of death. Not me too. God, let me out. Let me out. Well, I suppose they let me out. Not really exactly the way that I expected to be let out, nor the way that I prefer to be let out, but I got let out either way. Yeah, keep shooting your spikes. You almost got me. Hi, Helen. Okay, let's go for a roller coaster ride this time. Whee! Excuse me. Here we go. Woo! Ah, how do you like that, Wasp? I don't like that very much, did you, Hornet? And look, it's nice and empty over here now. I might have lost a little bit of my gold, but you know what? Got everything else that I need. Okay, 40 jungle spores. I got 6 vines, and I got 29 stingers. Now, how much do I actually need for whatever I can craft down here? I suppose I should probably take a look at the other stuff. Just gotta get myself into somewhere that is relative safety. Find a nice pit in the wall to hide. Hopefully man-eaters don't come through and try to, you know, eat me. Okay, let's take a look-see. So, stingers are good for pretty much the same old. Jungle spores, those are also pretty much good for the same old. What about vines? Anything special with that? Nope, but I can make an Anklet of the Wind, though, which I don't need because I've already got one, but whatever. Make the jungle set, it looks like. I'm pretty sure this set does increase my max mana by a good bit, as well as give me a little bit more magic damage than the meteor set does, so I might end up making that one anyway, since it doesn't really look like there's anything special I can make out of jungle stuff. Any little bit helps to kill the queen bee. How much do I need altogether? I need 32 jungle spores, 10 stingers, and 2 vines, which I definitely have, and I think I should have enough stingers left over to make this stinger tome. Yep, I do. Okay, well, I guess with that done, we can head back up to the surface and then head home. I'm back just in time for the party as well. Lovely. Did you guys miss me? No? Not at all? You're wondering why I'm back? Oh. And here I was thinking you guys love me. Okay, now let's see about this jungle armor. I can make a mana flower. Gotta craft that, I'm sure that'll be helpful. I got warding on it as well. Throw that on here. Don't know what I'd swap it out for. I don't really have the room. This is what I meant. I have so many different items and whatnot that I would love to be able to use that I just can't because I don't have the space. Oh, forgot jungle spores are ammunition for some reason. Gotta put them in there. There we go. Now we should be good. Okay, let's throw it on there, see how it stacks up. So with the meteor set, all my weapons deal 21, 18, 16, 31. Not bad. Let's throw this on. Well, they all do less magic damage, but this gives me reduced mana usage as well as a big increase to my crit and max mana. It does give me a little bit more defense as well, so I don't know. Damage doesn't really seem to be as much of a big deal as survivability does, so I don't know. I might just hold on to this just in case. Face off against the queen bee once with it, and then see if it doesn't work out, if I have a better option available to me to swap out and go with something else. And there is the stinger tome that I will absolutely craft. It just shoots out a stinger. It's a little bit rapid fire. Takes a good bit of mana. It's a shame it's not auto fire. That'd be really nice. I don't know if I'm going to use it then. Oh well. Throw that in there. Just something else to have, I guess, just in case. It doesn't look like there's anything else that I can make, really. Any more combinable stuff? It doesn't look like it. Everything's pretty much the same old, same old. Okay, well, let's craft our potions and then head back over there and take down the queen bee. Just as soon as I find a hive. So whenever I've got this all ready to go and I come across a hive and it's time to face off against the queen bee, I'll see you then. Oh, really? Another blood moon? Didn't we just have one last night? Doesn't even look like the background has changed. Am I crazy? Everything looks about the same. What is that? Meat shield. I've got a meat shield? What? Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought as well. Okay, well, I think before I run off, I better grab my deathweed. I think I can harvest that now. Oh yes, we've got some that are delightfully in full bloom. I don't know what this meat shield is about, though. A literal meat shield, huh? Yep, just walking around with a giant steak on me. Yeah, no wonder enemies are more likely to target me. Of course they are. Anyway, let's run back. Maybe I can come across a money trough on my way over there. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, gonna avoid that again. And it looks like we finally found a hive. Of course it has to be all the way at the very bottom of the world, so that's just lovely. Don't know how getting into here is gonna go. I hope I don't die a second time, because it does take quite a bit of time to get back down here. Let's work my way around. Good. The bees hit me for 20-some damage every time. That's just lovely. Looks like it might actually be a pretty big hive, though, so that's good. Well, I don't really want to vein mine anything yet here, because I don't know where that larva is, and I'm definitely not ready to deal with it right now. So let's kind of slowly work our way inside as we plow our way through all these bees. See where it is. It's all the way up there, out of the way. Oh god, that's not good. Please don't shoot that at random things. I'm taking that off until further notice. I guess I can't really dash down here either, otherwise it'll just kind of spawn those little red things and it might go after that larva. I'm in a very dangerous situation right now, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This might be a terrible idea, but that's what I'm good at. Terrible ideas. Let's go. Oh my god, okay, yeah, that was a bad idea. Oh, that was a really bad idea. That was the worst idea ever. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What? Oh, that was a bad idea. That was such a bad idea. Oh, there were so many things just flying there. Okay. Well, I wanted to clear it out to make a boss arena. Oh boy, there's a jungle rose. Is this good for anything? I can make a nature's gift out of it. That's delightful. Okay, so there's no reason to have it. Well, yeah, that was a bad idea. We're gonna go down there and we're just gonna try that again. Okay, well, it's not the best or the most effective or the prettiest arena, but you know what? It's got some platforms, got some campfires. I had to move the nurse in down here, not because I planned on using the nurse to cheese the fight, but just because I mean, look at how far down this hive is. I mean, I had to travel quite a considerable distance just to get back down here. Which, I mean, interestingly enough, this is exactly where the other hive was that we found way back when. So I don't know what it is with these extremophile bees, but for some reason they just really, really like to build in the least hospitable locations, the farthest away from where I'm at. I mean, I'm sure that if I go back and just go a little bit off the beaten path down here, I'll just end up finding a whole bunch of hives all over the place. But here we are. We've got ourselves a decent arena. There's a spawn point right there. I really hope I don't get killed by the queen bee. That would be very upsetting. It'd be heartbreaking. But I should be good to go, as long as these man-eaters stay away from me. This is the one problem that I foresee. In addition to all the other problems that I'm probably going to be facing throughout this boss fight, this is the big one. All the elementals and everything flying at me from every direction. Oh well. Well, before any more enemies show up, I guess I better get this fight underway, so let me throw back this Corrupt Fang back on there. Got my minion out. We should be good to go. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I present you the Awakened Mode, Queen Bee. Alright, bring it on. Where are you? She's got less health than Wasteland did. My god. Alright, here we go. We're gonna bring the bees out now, right? Oh, yes. Give me that huge boost to my damage. Actually doing a good bit of damage to her, so we're off to a good start. Taking a good chunk out of her HP. Not going down on mana so much, really, so I think we're good to go. As long as I keep those buffs rolling on me pretty much constantly, should be good. There we go. Bring out the penetrating. Come on, yes, that's right. Just feed me your babies. Take this. Take that. Oh, yeah. It's actually not hitting me too hard, either. Just let my minion do all the work. Just stand down here and shoot my spikes and blood balls at them. You having fun down there, nurse? She's just down there like, oh my god, the bees are everywhere. They're gonna kill me. You're gonna be fine. You're just gonna be just fine. I think there's nothing to worry about. I have this entirely under control. It's gonna be a piece of cake. Trust me. Not a problem at all whatsoever. I got her on fire. She's poisoned and she's venomed. And venomed. It's actually going a lot easier than I thought it would, but I don't want to count my chickens just yet. Count my chickens before they hatch. She could very easily have my giblets right here at the end. There we go. A few hundred HP left. I am blowing through this. I didn't, like, accidentally flip back to, like, another difficulty mode, did I? This is still Awaken mode, right? She's got drastically less health than the bosses that came before her. Well, there we go. The queen bee is defeated. Get rid of these hives. Let's open up the bag and see what we got. I did not get what I wanted. I got the beekeeper. What did I get for our Awaken mode drop? We got crystal nectar. Causes bees to become friendly. Being in honey speeds up the player's swimming speed and doubles the honey duration. Increases the strength of friendly bees. So if I throw this thing on with a hive pack and just throw a mountain of bee nades at Skeletron, does that mean he's just going to get disintegrated? Is that what I'm understanding here? Beeswax. Let's see if this says anything different. Nope. Still does the same thing. It's a shame I can't face off against her again down here. I guess I could try to dig my way over to that other hive, but that's a bit of a trip. How much to make an abomination? I just need 5 honey blocks, a stinger, 5 hive blocks, and bottled honey. Well, I need to make a couple of trips back and forth if I want to get that thing. Well, I've got the bottled honey, and I can easily get the hive blocks. They're all right around me. I just need the honey blocks, which means I need some water. Where is the nearest body of water down here? There's a bunch of lava everywhere, but there's no water. Why is it now that I actually want there to be a bunch of water everywhere that it does not show up? That is just kind of sort of mildly frustrating. Let me take a look around, see if I can find some. We'll fight her again. Make an abomination and then face off against her again. That's the plan right now. There's a bunch of honey blocks everywhere, so all I need actually are stingers. I don't know if I actually have any. And now, of course, I want there to be bees, and there are none. It's alright, we'll just take down all these things. Shouldn't be a problem. Just gotta get a couple stingers. How many do I need? Just one? Alright. I think we're in the money. Should be able to fight her again. Alright, Queen Bee, round 2. Let's go. Bring it on. Here she comes. Still melting right through her, though. This is just absolutely obliterating her. She really is. All the bosses after Wasteland have just been an absolute cakewalk, I gotta say. Does that mean that Infernance is going to be drastically more difficult than any of the other bosses I've fought? I'm not really looking forward to that. Come on, start shooting your babies at me. Let's go. There we go. Bring on the babies. Oh, wait, no babies. God, that's not good. Oh, God, look at all those blood balls just flying at her face. She's getting obliterated. Goodbye. All right, now. Really? Beekeeper. Twice in a row, huh? That is kind of frustrating. All right, we'll try it again. All right. Oh, come on. It still doesn't want to give me it. What is up with that? Hey, there we go. We got the bee gun, finally. Oh, yeah. The bee gun and an enormous amount of beeswax, so I should have no problems making a bunch of bee nades. Lovely. It's not a material for anything, but it is lovely, and I bet it will do an enormous amount of damage with all this bee damage increasing stuff. Alright, and with that done, I think it is time to head back home. Throw all that stuff in my inventory and see if there's anything new that I can make. I don't think there is, though. Let's talk to the witch doctor. See what's up with him. Hello, Zirigwa. That guy. Hello, that guy. Honeycomb? Is that useful for making anything special? Nope, nothing new. Same old, same old. Well, we can throw it in there anyhow. Well, I know what I can do. I can upgrade my Spectre boots into lightning boots now, I'm pretty sure. Yes, and then I should be able to upgrade those into desert trailers, which... Are they any different if I make them out of Spectre boots? Or not Spectre boots, Frost Spark? No, it looks like I can combine those together to make the desert trailers as well, so I guess it couldn't hurt. Might as well combine those. Make some desert trailers. All right, we got guarding desert trailers. Nice speed. And these are made into fire treads, which I need stuff from hell to make. So, are these any better? Can I still fly? I can still fly. I don't know if there's any difference, really. I'm assuming I move a lot faster. Or faster than I would if I just had, Spectre boots. Or Frost Spark. Yeah, it seems like I'm a little bit faster. Well, anyway, we got that, so that's pretty cool. got a little bit of an upgrade from that finally. Is there anything else? It doesn't look like I gotta make a honey balloon, but I don't know how valuable that's gonna be. I've got a mana flower already. No, unless I'm completely missing something, it looks like I have everything that I can make from the jungle. Well, before I end the video, I want to run down there and talk to the Storyteller real quick, because a lot of you guys have been mentioning that I've been skipping over what he's saying in his story. I haven't been skipping over it, I have actually been reading it off camera, but I just keep forgetting to add it into the video. But I do know what he's saying, so I'll check him out this time for Skeletron, who is the next boss. An ancient curse has befallen the old man near the dungeon. This curse will cause a giant skull to emerge. Kill him with a clothier voodoo doll, or visit the halls of the dungeon to summon it. So there you go, that's what he's got to say about Skeletron. And as for the shop, he sells a wormer, which I guess is from the Brain of Cthulhu or the Eater of Worlds. Seems more like an Eater of Worlds themed weapon, but it's a ranged weapon, so we're not going to bother with that one. And he sells a Guardian Drive, which is, I think, the same as the one that I already have up there. So it doesn't give you any new lore to computer up there, so I guess I have to find them from the actual labs underground themselves, which I haven't actually come across very many of them. In all this exploration, I've ran into one, so we'll have to see what changes going down into the underworld. But yep, I think with that, I don't have time to run over and do Skeletron or any of that stuff, so I'm going to call it an episode here, guys. We've got our new boots, we've taken down Queen Bee, we've got a witch doctor, we're good to go. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out, I really appreciate it, and as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, I hope you have a good one of those, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.